They're off from the middle of the track. Danny Down is leaving out on the inside. Miss Polity protecting that rail position. And from the outside, Last Wind Down is now racing in third. March Past is now marching in fourth. Jesse's Whim and your early trailer is 272. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. And on the outside, Last Wind Down takes command. Racing in second, that's Dainty Down. Miss Polity still right there in third. Racing in fourth is March Past. They make their way on past that opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Racing now fifth and on the move from the back of the pack. There goes 272 with Gilles Barrio. Now third, now second, now challenging for that lead as they race on past that 3/8 mile marker, coming off the turn and down the lane for the half. 272 now the new leader, racing in second. That is Last Wind Down. Third on the outside, Miss Polity, as they make their way on past the half. In 101 and 1, racing fourth on the inside. That is Dainty Down, then Jesse's Whim, and March Past can see them all. They continue round that turn on past the 5/8, down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. And 272, the leader by 2 1/4 lengths. Racing in second is Last Wind Down. Third on the outside, Miss Polity. They reach that 3/4 mile mark in 1:31 and 1/5. It is 272, leading it by diminishing length. Racing in second, Last Wind Down. Third on the outside is Miss Polity and Dainty Down looking for racing room. Jesse's Whim fans out 3 wide. It's 272 on the inside. On the outside, Last Wind Down is coming to him. Last Wind Down in 272, right down to the wire. It's 272 to win it. Finishing second, Last Wind Down. Jesse's Whim will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Here's the unofficial winner of race number 1. That's number 5, 272, 3-year-old bay pacing filly by Benvolio Hanover from the Albatross Dam Rihanna Hanover. Owned by John Bro of Shediac Cape, trained and driven by Gilles. The field assembles behind the gate for race 2. From the rail out, Terra Panic, PH Catman, Artistry, House of Stars, Crowley Creek, and Run Them Down on the outside. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off, and Artistry from the middle of the track. Leaving out from the inside, Terra Panic wants that rail position now, is battling for that lead, but Artistry comes away on top. Racing in second, Terra Panic, 3 lengths back to PH Catman in third. Racing in fourth, House of Stars, then comes Crowley Creek, and at the back of the pack is Run Them Down. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station, and Artistry, by a length and 3/4, takes him on past there in a time of 29 and 3. Terra Panic racing in second. PH Catman still there in third. Racing in fourth as they make their way round the turn is House of Stars. Back 2 lengths to Crowley Creek in fifth, and to the outside there goes Run Them Down from 6. They're off the turn down the lane for the half-mile station they race, and Rick Armstrong with Artistry out in front, leading this field on into the half-mile station, and they were passed there in 59 and 3/5. Racing in second is still Terra Panic, third on the outside. Now on the move, there goes House of Stars. PH Catman locked in fourth on the rail. Run Them Down follows that live cover in fifth. And now the trailer is a Crowley Creek. Down the backstretch, they reach for the 3/4 mile mark, and Artistry has widened that lead by 3.5 lengths. It's Artistry past 3/4 in 129 and 2. Artistry out in front. House of Stars is now racing in second. Third on the outside. There goes Run Them Down. Terra Panic looking at it from fourth. They have an eighth of a mile left to go, and Artistry takes him off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Artistry out in front. House of Stars coming back on in second. Artistry, a work of art this afternoon. It's Artistry to win it. Finishing second was House of Stars. Run Them Down was third. Time for the mile, 1:58 and 4. Now returning is the unofficial winner of race number 2. That's number 3, Artistry. A 10-year-old bay pacing gelding by Arts Place from the Jade Lobel Dam. No shortcuts. Owned, trained, and driven by Rick Armstrong of Raceway. 3, Artistry, recording his 4th victory of 2010, coming the last quarter in 29 and 2 this afternoon. Artistry. The gate is rolling for race 3 from the rail out. George Down, Future Secret, Longworth Legacy, Lucky Alberta, Dillinger's Lady, All-American Dazzle, Fundiana, and Julie Gilmore on the outside. A field of 8, top of the stretch for race 3. Here they come. They're off, and from the outside, Julie Gilmore, Fundiana, and in the middle of the track, there goes Longworth Legacy for that early lead. Longworth Legacy now gets to the front, racing in second on the inside. That is George Down. Julie Gilmore third on the outside. They race now down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. Future Secret looking at it from fourth. Lucky Alberta in fifth. Then comes Fundiana, All-American Dazzle, and on a break at the back of the pack, Dillinger's Lady. They're past the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat, leading it by a length and a half. That is Longworth Legacy with Mark Haig. Now finding room in along the pylons as they make their way around that turn is Julie Gilmore. George Down now tipping to the outside from third. They race off that turn and down the lane for the half-mile station. Racing in fourth on the outside. That is Future Secret, then Lucky Alberta and Fundiana. They make their way on past the half-mile station in 59 and 4, and the new leader on the outside is George Down. Racing in second now is Longworth Legacy. Julie Gilmore still there in third. Fourth on the outside, Future Secret. Fundiana racing fifth, and now tipping 3 wide from sixth. There goes Lucky Alberta. They race down the backstretch, and following that live cover, All-American Dazzle, and the trailer after the break is Dillinger's Lady. George Down has now improved the lead by 5 open lengths past 3/4 in 1:30 and 2/5. It is George Down with the lead, but there goes Lucky Alberta, now second and now going after the leader. Racing in third, Longworth Legacy as they make their way on past the 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. It is George Down. Lucky Alberta second on the outside. Hit George Down and deep stretch. George Down is strong right through to the wire. It's George Down to win it. Finishing second, Lucky Alberta. Fundiana was third. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race 1, number 1, George Down, owned and trained by Harley McKinnon of St. John. Scott Harbert, the winning driver. George Down is a 5-year-old black pacing gelding by Largo from the Arcane Hanover Dam, Winnie Down. Number 1, George Down, in 2:02 and 1. It's in motion for race 4 with Satan's Little Number, Camco Wynette, E-Business, Quick a Minute, Wild Cherry, and Emily J. Down. Race 4, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Satan's Little Number and Quick a Minute are leaving out and grabbing that early lead. Racing in third, looking at it from third, that is E-Business. Fourth on the outside, now going to the cones. That is Quick a Minute. Racing in fifth as they go down the backstretch. Wild Cherry and Emily J. Down is your early trailer. They race in program order down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. And Satan's Little Number racing in up top past an opening quarter in 29 3/5. Camco Wynette in second on the outside and on the move. There goes Quick a Minute. Racing fourth on the inside as they continue round that turn is E-Business. On the outside, Wild Cherry following that live cover. Then Emily J. Down can see them all. They race off the turn down the lane for the half. And Satan's Little Number with Gordy Hennessy out in front is now to be joined a second on the outside by Quick a Minute. Past a half in 59 4. Racing third on the inside, Camco Wynette. Racing fourth on the outside, Wild Cherry. Fifth on the inside, E-Business. Then Emily J. Down trails as the field bunches up now past the 5/8 down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile marker. And on top is still Satan's Little Number battling for that lead. Quick a Minute. They go neck and neck past the 3/4 mile station in 1:29 4. On the inside, Satan's Little Number. Quick a Minute second on the outside. Camco Wynette now inching closer from third. Racing in the fourth, Wild Cherry as they have an eighth of a mile left to go. And Satan's Little Number on the inside. Quick a Minute still there second on the outside. Camco Wynette shaking loose is now 3 wide in the middle of the track as they charge on down the stretch for home. It's Quick a Minute. Camco Wynette getting up to win it. Finishing second, Quick a Minute. And finishing third was Wild Cherry. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. It's close for win. Turning now is the official winner of race number 4. That's number 2, Camco Wynette, 4-year-old bay pacing mare by Towel Me from the Paris Dexter Dam, Dexter's Wine. Owned by Joanne Davies of St. John. Trained and driven by Chris Davies to victory this afternoon in 2 minutes, 3/5. Camco Wynette recording her third victory of 2010 this afternoon in 2 minutes, 3/5. Congratulations. It's in motion for race 4 with Satan's Little Number, Camco Wynette, E-Business, Quick a Minute, Wild Cherry, and Emily J. Down. Race 4, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Satan's Little Number and Quick a Minute are leaving out and grabbing that early lead. Racing in third, looking at it from third, that is E-Business. Fourth on the outside, now going to the cones. That is Quick a Minute. Racing in fifth as they go down the backstretch. Wild Cherry and Emily J. Down is your early trailer. They race in program order down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. And Satan's Little Number racing in up top past an opening quarter in 29 9 3/5. Camco Wynette in second on the outside and on the move. There goes Quick a Minute. Racing fourth on the inside as they continue round that turn is E-Business. On the outside, Wild Cherry following that live cover. Then Emily J. Down can see them all. They race off the turn down the lane for the half. And Satan's Little Number with Gordy Hennessy out in front is now to be joined a second on the outside by Quick a Minute. Past a half in 59 4. Racing third on the inside, Camco Wynette. Racing fourth on the outside, Wild Cherry. Fifth on the inside, E-Business. Then Emily J. Down trails as the field bunches up now past the 5/8 down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile marker. And on top is still Satan's Little Number battling for that lead. Quick a Minute. They go neck and neck past the 3/4 mile station. In 1:29 4 on the inside, Satan's Little Number. Quick a Minute second on the outside. Camco Wynette now inching closer from third. Racing in the fourth, Wild Cherry as they have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. And Satan's Little Number on the inside. Quick a Minute still there second on the outside. Camco Wynette shaking loose is now 3 wide in the middle of the track as they charge on down the stretch for home. It's Quick a Minute. Camco Wynette getting up to win it. Finishing second, Quick a Minute. And finishing third was Wild Cherry. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. It's close for win. Turning now is the official winner of race number 4. That's number 2, Camco Wynette, 4-year-old bay pacing mare by Towel Me from the Paris Dexter Dam, Dexter's Wine. Owned by Joanne Davies of St. John. Trained and driven by Chris Davies to victory this afternoon in 2 minutes, 3/5. Camco Wynette recording her third victory of 2010. This afternoon in 2 minutes, 3/5. Congratulations to owner Joanne Davies, trainer-driver Chris Davies. Race 4 is now official. Number 1, Satan's Little Number, was 4th. 2, Camco Wynette, the race winner. 3, E-Business, was 5th. The gates in motion for race 5 with West Gem Princess, I Wish, Star Free Luck, Stagecoach Gambler, Materialism, and Windermere's Glory on the outside. A field of 6, top of the stretch for race 5. Here they come. They're off, and Star Free Luck going out for that early lead. West Gem Princess also leaving out and along the cones. I Wish is now racing in third. Then Stagecoach Gambler 4 lengths back in fourth. Then comes Materialism, and at the back of the pack, Windermere's Glory. They race down the EPR backstretch, and wanting that front end, that is West Gem Princess. Now leading it by 2 open lengths. Racing in second, Star Free Luck. I Wish, looking at it from third, past an opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. Stagecoach Gambler looking at it from fourth. Materialism in fifth. Then comes Windermere's Glory as the field continues round that turn on past the 3/8. Now they come off the turn and down the lane for the half. It is out in front, West Gem Princess with Gilles Barrio racing in second. Star Free Luck, I Wish. They remain single file down the lane, and for past the half, in 59 and 3. Star Free Luck racing in second. Third, now looking at the outside is I Wish, I Wish. Stagecoach Gambler racing in fourth. And Materialism and getting underway from the back of the pack. There goes Windermere's Glory. They go down the PR backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. And West Gem Princess under a drive leads it by 3 parts of a length. I Wish is now second on the outside. Star Free Luck in third. 3/4 reached in 1:30 and 1/5 on the inside. West Gem Princess, I Wish now challenging for that lead. Star Free Luck 2 lengths back in third as they make their way off the turn past the 7/8 and down the stretch they come. It's West Gem Princess, I Wish on the outside. They battle neck and neck down the lane for the wire. I Wish gets up on the outside to win it. Finishing second, West Gem Princess. Star Free Luck was third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Returning now is the unofficial winner of race number 5. That's number 2, I Wish, 5-year-old Brown, pacing mare by drop-off from the No Nuke Stam CR Blaze of Glory. Owned by Art Davidson of St. John, trained and driven to victory by Lonnie Stokes. 2, I Wish, establishing a new race record of 2 minutes, 3/5 this afternoon in St. John. 2, I Wish. It is rolling for race 6 with Admiral Bull, Port Hill Digger, Jacob, Connolly CC, Albert James Albert, Front Running, and Dusty Lane Oscar. A field of 7, top of the stretch, and here they come. They're off, and Jacob chasing the gate out of there, going for that early lead on the inside. Admiral Bull now racing in second. Port Hill Digger is racing in third. Fourth on the outside as Jacob a little steppy around that turn, now taking command. Racing in fourth is Connolly CC. Fifth now racing in fifth is Albert James Albert to the outside. There goes Dusty Lane Oscar in sixth, and your early trailer is Front Running. They are past the opening quarter in 29 and 1. And Jacob with Chris Davies now comfortable on that lead. Racing in second on the outside. Port Hill Digger on the move. Racing third and along the rail. That is Admiral Bull. Connolly CC to the outside. Following that live cover in fourth. Off the turn and down the lane. They race on for the half-mile marker. And Jacob taking this field down the lane. Racing in second, Port Hill Digger, Admiral Bull third and along the rail. They were past the half-mile station in 60 seconds flat. Fourth on the outside, Connolly CC, Albert James Albert racing in fifth, and Dusty Lane Oscar 6 on the outside, and Front Running can see them all. The field tightens up as Connolly CC now tips 3 wide and challenges for that lead. It's Connolly CC under a drive now, leading it by 3 parts of a length. Jacob battling back on the inside past 3/4. 1:30 and 2/5. Admiral Bull looking at it from third. Now eyes and goes to the outside. It is Connolly CC now out in front by 4 open lengths. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Connolly CC takes the field off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Connolly CC, Jacob racing in second, and Admiral Bull, but Connolly CC is much the best this afternoon. Finishing second, Jacob. Admiral Bull will be 3. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 3. Returning with his second winner on the program is Gilles Barrio. This time it's with number 4, Connolly CC. 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Artis Stena from the Western Hanover Dam, Casey's Goal. Owned and trained by Jean-Clément Lavoie of Price, Quebec. Gilles Barrio, the winning driver, this afternoon in 1:59.3, recording his third victory of 2010. The gates in motion for race 7 with OB Viking, Lenore, Elm Grove Bandit, Electric Sun, Ryan's Fancy, and Valid Appeal on the outside. Race 7, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. There goes Ryan's Fancy and OB Viking on the inside. They going out for that early lead. Now racing in third. That is Lenore. Ryan's Fancy now takes command as they approach the opening eighth. OB Viking racing a tight second with Lenore looking at it from third. Racing in fourth, Elm Grove Bandit. Then comes Electric Sun, and your early trailer is Valid Appeal. They race up the EPR backstretch for the opening quarter, and out in front, Ryan's Fancy is passed there in 29.2. Racing in second, OB Viking as they continue single-filed round that turn. Lenore looking at it from third. Elm Grove Bandit racing in fourth. Then Electric Sun and Valid Appeal. They race on past the 3/8 and off the turn down the lane for the half-mile station. And Ryan's Fancy with Gilles Barrio out in front by a length and 3/4. OB Viking still right there in second. Lenore in third. Past a half in 59.2. Racing in fourth, that is Elm Grove Bandit. Valid Appeal is underway to the outside, now flushing out Elm Grove Bandit, and now trailing this field as they continue round that turn is Electric Sun down the backstretch. For the 3/4 mile station they race, and Ryan's Fancy under whip tap urging is now leading it by a length and 3/4. OB Viking right there in second. 3/4 reached in 1:29 2/5. Lenore is right there in third, and 3 wide around that turn. Valid Appeal on the move. They approach the 7/8 mile marker, and Ryan's Fancy is out in front with a comfortable lead. OB Viking in second. Ryan's Fancy now under urging in deep stretch. Ryan's Fancy, OB Viking, but Ryan's Fancy will not be touched this afternoon, going coast to coast for Barrio. Finishing second was OB Viking, and Lenore was third. Time for the mile, 1:59 flat. And completing the driving triple is Mr. Gilles Barrio, this time with number 5, the free-legged pacer Ryan's Fancy. An 8-year-old bay pacing gelding by Liz Ryan. From the Boone and Crockett Dam, Rose is Rose. Owned by Charles Boland of Grand Bay. Trained by Randy Phillips. Driven to victory by Gilles Barrio to a new record. Get is rolling for race 8 with Found Wanting, C'est le Bon Temps, Comeback Charlie, Joseph Michael, Paco Derry, Len Drummond, and Dallas Drummond. A field of 7 behind the gate. Race 8, top of the stretch. Here they come. The raw from the outside, Len Drummond is living out on the in-between horses. Come back Charlie, and on the inside, Found Wanting. They battle on for that lead. Found Wanting on the inside. Come back Charlie racing in second. Paco Derry looks at it from third. On the inside in fourth, that's C'est le Bon Temps. Len Drummond coming away in fifth. Racing in sixth, Joseph Michael, and your early trailer is Dallas Drummond. There's action on the outside. Found Wanting is with the lead. Racing in second, Paco Derry. Past an opening quarter in 30 2/5. It's Found Wanting with the lead. Racing in second. Now going to the inside. That is Comeback Charlie. Third on the outside is Paco Derry. He now racing in fourth, C'est le Bon Temps. Fifth, following that cover, Joseph Michael is on the move. Then Len Drummond and Dallas Drummond. They race down the lane for the half-mile station, and Gordy Hennessy with Found Wanting takes the field on past the half in 1:01 1. Comeback Charlie racing a tight second. Third on the inside, C'est le Bon Temps. Paco Derry has been parked every step of the way in fourth. Fifth on the outside, and eyeing the outside, there goes Joseph Michael, tipping 3 wide. Now fourth and challenging for third, and now second. Out in front with the lead, Found Wanting, but Joseph Michael is flying on the outside past the 3/4 mile station. 1:31 3. It's Found Wanting on the inside. Joseph Michael now poking a half length out in front. Paco Derry is still there in third and coming on. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. It's Joseph Michael with that lead of a length. Found Wanting on the inside. Paco Derry shaking loose from second. Now comes Paco Derry on the inside. It's Joseph Michael. Joseph Michael winning it, finishing second, Paco Derry, and finishing third was Found Wanting. Time for the mile, 2:01 2. Now returning is the unofficial winner of race number 8. That is number 4, Joseph Michael. A 3-year-old bay pacing colt by Jenna's Beach Boy from the Dexter Nukes Dam J. Dexter. Owned by Capital A Investments Limited of Lower Cambridge and Valerie Phelan of Geary. Trained by Eric Wilson, driven to victory by Stephen Trites in 2:01 2 and 4. Get is rolling for race 9 with EJ's Quest, CR Macho Man, KG Duke, Spring It On Me, Star Collector, Blues Town, Val Leader, and Dusty Lane Buster. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off, CR Macho Man, and Spring It On Me from the middle of the track, going out for that early lead. EJ's Quest racing in third, KG Duke on the outside in fourth. Star Collector racing in fifth. Blues Town looks at it from sixth on the outside. Now racing in seventh, that's Dusty Lane Buster, and your early trailer is Val Leader. Spring It On Me has made the lead, now leads it by 1 3/4 lengths on past an opening quarter in 28 3/5. Racing in second, CR Macho Man, back 6 open lengths to Star Collector in third. EJ's Quest racing in fourth. To the outside from fifth, Dusty Lane Buster. KG Duke racing in sixth. Then comes Loose Town and Val Leader can see them all. Down the lane for the half-mile station they race and Spring It On Me leads this field on past the half in 58 and 3/5. Racing in second, CR Macho Man. Star Collector now to the outside in third. Following that cover is Loose Town, then EJ's Quest, KG Duke, Dusty Lane Buster, and Val Leader gets underway from the back of the pack, but Spring It On Me still tough on the lead. Opens up by 3 3/4 lengths. Racing in second, CR Macho Man. 3/4 reach. 129 and 1. It's Spring It On Me under a drive. CR Macho Man in second. Star Collector tiring in third. They race on past that 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. Spring It On Me with Jill Barrio. CR Macho Man. Spring It On Me trying to go coast to coast. Spring It On Me to win it. Finishing second, it's tight between Star Collector and CR Macho Man. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 3. Returning with his fourth victory on the afternoon is Gilberto, this time with number 4, Spring It On Me. 11-year-old Bay Payson gelding by Silent Spring from the Payson's brother dam, Cara Mia Shannon. Owned by the Bluefin stable of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and Dale Spence of Quispam Sis. Trained by Dale Spence, driven to victory by Gilberto. This afternoon, it is rolling for race 10 with Mackenzie Sealster, Trisha's Beauty, ROF Racing High, Armbro Cromwell, Kara's All-American, Man in Pink, Armbro Comet, Magnetic Benka, and $1 Million Down. 8 in line, 1 in behind for race 10. Here they come. They're off. Kara's All-American in the middle of the track, going out for that early lead. Racing in second as they enter that first turn. Mackenzie Sealster, Armbro Comet now third, now going in along the cones. Racing fourth on the outside, that is Man in Pink. ROF Racing High looks at it from fifth. Magnetic Benka on the move from sixth. Followed by Trisha's Beauty, Armbro, Cromwell, and your early trailer is $1 Million Down. It's Kara's All-American with Mark Haig in front, past an opening quarter and 29 and 2. Racing in second, Mackenzie Sealster. Third on the outside, Man in Pink. Armbro Comet racing in fourth. Magnetic Benka is second over in fifth. Racing in sixth, ROF Racing High. Then comes Trisha's Beauty, Armbro, Cromwell, and $1 Million Down. The field comes in front of the stand first time for the half-mile station. It is reached in a time of 59 and 1. Kara's All-American with the lead. Man in Pink has been parked every step of the way in second. Racing in third, Mackenzie Sealster. Magnetic Benka racing in fourth. ROF Racing High has gone to a break. Racing now in the fifth, that's Armbro Comet. Then it goes Armbro Cromwell picking down horses now fifth, now fourth, and challenging for third. They reach the 3/4 mile station in 1:28 and 4/5. It's Kara's All-American. Man in Pink is still there in second, but here comes Armbro Cromwell now third and challenging for that lead. They come off the turn 3 wide on past the 7/8 and charge on down the stretch for home. Man in Pink in between horses, Armbro Cromwell, and on the inside, it's Kara's All-American. 3 of them across the track. Hanging on for the win was Kara's All-American. Man in pink, Armbro, Cromwell. It's close for place and show. Time for the mile, 1:58 and 3. Now returning is the unofficial winner of race number 10. That's number 4, Kara's All-American, 9-year-old bay pacing stallion by Grin from ear to ear from the No Nukes Dam, Armbro, Orleans. Owned by Gordon White of Quispam Sis, trained by Earl Fram, driven to victory by Mark Haig for Kara's All-American in 1:58 and 3. Going coast to coast, recording his 6th victory of 2000.